Hello. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is doing really well. I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by. I always feel like I have to start all over again figuring out what to say when I because I don't get to film very often because I work full-time. And this past week I've been working on a little something for you guys. This one's not free. It's up on my Ko-fi site, but I thought I would do a flip through of what I put together for you. So it's called Damask Cardinals. It's a winter kit. It's not really Christmas because Christmas is almost over. I mean, not quite. I mean, a week and we're there. But winter is just starting, sort of, unless you're in the southern hemisphere, and then it's summer. But you can pretend it's winter with this. So, without further ado, here it is. So it's 10 pages for the kit itself, 10 background pages, and then some tags and a page of fussy cuts and some pockets. Yeah, some pockets. Mostly, I'm kind of figuring my way around using this program that I've got. But cardinals and snowflakes and Lots of cardinals. Not sure about this one. Really not sure about this one. Or this one. I printed it out. On my screen, there's Damask in the background of this. But when I printed it out, this is on photo paper. This is on copy paper. And then I did this one as well. This one is the one that's in the kit. This one's not in the kit. I may swap it out for this one at some point in time. I'm not sure. I think I like this one better, but... And I also put it on, because I'm new, and as a thing, I put it on put a 40% discount code in my shop, so I'll put the link that has the discount code. And hopefully it works. I'm fairly new to this, so I'm not 100% sure it'll work. Maybe I'll do the background and leave these to... Oh, let's just do them. So, tags, some plain tags. I'm going to keep these aside because I'll do a little project with these after I do the flip through. A couple of pockets, some smaller tags. I really like how these turned out. I think these may be my favorite. Some ephemera so that you've got like some fussy cuts. And maybe I should do more. Like I said, I'm new to this, so I don't know what I'm doing. Some background pages. Apparently I printed that one twice because... Oh, I added snowflakes to it, that's why. So the background page does have snowflakes on it. That one doesn't. That one does. And I also think I redid this one so it doesn't have as much of a line on it, but it may still have a fair line. And I'm actually, now that I think about it, I just like, I played around and then I printed stuff out. So I'm actually, there's 10 pages in it, but I'm not sure that all of these are the pages that are in it. I should have probably double checked that. This one is for sure. And so is this one. But not that one. Or that one. Or that one. Yeah. Yeah. That wasn't a very good flip through, was it? Let me just... so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think, yes, that's it, I think. Anyway, I'll do better next time, I hope. Oh my gosh. It was a little like, does this work? Print it out, stick it there. Yeah. So now I have like pages where I was like, I'm not sure I like that one. Or, I'm really not sure I like that one. Or, I don't know if I like that one. So, all my like experiments are in this stack as well. It is the first kit I've done, the first real kit, so my apologies for it rather kind of sucking. In the interest of reusing, I'm going to use a bag and just do some cutting and gluing, and then we'll stick stuff on and build our own little cardinal tags. I also, like, there's lots of snowflakes on these, but I just got some dies off of Temu. There's trees. Sorry for the glare from my light. I know a lot of people get to film during the day. I don't. I work all day. So if I'm going to film, I have to film in the evening. So I'm really sorry if that is a bit glary. So I got these snowflake dies, and I think that those would be really fun to use. And I've got a bunch of stuff that has been around in my stash for quite a while that I think I'll probably use. Like especially that one. That's a stamp on photo paper, using just like, I think that's my Harmony ink. And then I don't know that this will work because the texture paste doesn't adhere well to the photo paper, but I might, yeah, you can see it's already flaking off. So when I go to cut that with a die, all the texture paste will probably come off, but I might use that one as well. And then I've got these dies as well. So that one's kind of got a corner thing of snowflakes, which could be fun. Now I have texture paste all over my desk. I like these little snowflake dies. Not that there are no snowflakes on there. Hopefully that will just fit. All right. Glue. I can't find my, I just bought a package of Uhu glue. And I keep my glue in the same place and I can't find it. I have this Elmer's Extreme. I don't know if it's going to work though. But let's give it a try. And well, so far that seems all right. I think I'm only gonna get 2 out of this box. And lots of texture paste. Oh, you see what I did? I glued that on the wrong side. Should have been on that side. Oh my gosh. Thankfully, I have another box of Ritz crackers. Let's try that again. Hopefully that red doesn't show through, because otherwise I may use the first ones and back them with, I don't know, coffee dyed paper or something. No, that looks like it'll be fine. Perfect. Smoosh that out a little. I find that the edges on things like this never stick down for me. So I will probably come back and add glue on the corner here in a minute. Go. Okay, I'm gonna stick this under my mat and go cut some pieces to add snowflakes, because there are no snowflakes on that tag, with some die cuts. Okay, so I also got these Christmas tree dies, so I thought that I would use those because they're fun. So I have 2 Christmas trees. I got a bunch of grungy numbers off of Amazon recently. I saw them in a haul video. Tony, Crafty by Tony, got some from a friend of hers, and I just needed them, so I went looking for them. And they're like 1 to 9 or 0 to 9, and they've got like these little grungy bits here, and they're just so much fun. Little holes in them, and then a whole bunch of snowflakes. I don't know if I'm supposed to put, this one here had like a fail in design, because it's got like this tiny little bit that goes kind of, but it's in the center of the center, and yeah, not sure I'm actually gonna glue that in there. I might, you never know. Also, this technique is of the way that I did the paper, the photo paper for that, is not as permanent as I thought it was. I now have distress ink all over my fingers, and I haven't even done anything yet. So I'm going to move all this stuff off to one side so that I can cut my tags, and hopefully not cut all my little bits of die cutting, because that would be silly. My furnace just came on. Hopefully it's not too noisy. I always find it's really super noisy. I think I need a different knife. Or to cut the blade off, that one or the other. That one might be a tiny bit better. Yes, that's better. Maybe that's better. Small bit better. This is also a good way if you find the edge of your tag is just a little, like, you're not 100% sure it's even. You just cut it with an X-Acto knife and a ruler, and it's now even. Should be even. It's a digital, right? Often I'll cut these off with a paper trimmer as well. So it doesn't seem like I'm faffing about so badly. All right, so one tag and a tree. Now I could leave this tree the way it is, but I think what I'm going to do, hopefully this doesn't squeak. Came out without making a whole bunch of noise. Good. I have lots of extra box here. I'm going to use my box as mat protector. I'm going to use stays on so that it's a little bit more adherent, shall we say. And I'm just going to outline the tree a little so it's more defined on there, which will take off all the effects that I did with the that was already on that paper, but it wasn't looking very good, so I'm not too unhappy about it. I also like that because that'll make the tree a bit more like a Christmas tree, a bit greener. Yeah, I like that. That's the thing about your anything that you do. Like you've got stuff on that paper from whatever technique that you created before, but now you don't like it. You're like, oh, I'm not happy with that. Don't be afraid to change it. Like, don't be afraid to look at something and go, I don't like that anymore. Just go with the flow and cover things, change things. Like maybe you look at that and go, I don't like that background on that tag at all. Use your other digital papers and cover the whole thing, or parts of it, or none of it, or it's your artwork. Make it work the way that you want it to work. I definitely don't want the paper to come inside that tree though. Unless it was like 100% behind it. No. I'm sort of obsessed with snow right now. Perhaps because I've not had snow in my life for quite a long time. Victoria got snow, but not a huge amount of snow. Not enough to actually call it snow, and not enough to enjoy it as snow. I haven't been in my craft room in a week. I feel like somebody needs to retrain me how to make something. Maybe I like that better. Do that whole move everything out of the way again. I'm going to pause you so you don't have to watch me fart with this again. I fired myself, brought out the big guns and used my trimmer because I couldn't seem to do a straight line. I still really want to put some kind of like All right, I'm kind of all over the place here. I think I'm going to use a different background paper for part of it anyway, because I don't know, I think maybe that blue is too much for me. Yeah. That's better. Yeah, that's definitely better. As you can see, I'm using my cracker box as if it's a glue page, glue book, glue thing, glue for glue. I tend not to put ink on edges of things like that because I want it to blend in and look a bit seamless. But if you want that line to stand out more, add ink to it and it will make it pop a little bit. Depends upon what you want to do. Like, that's why I put ink on that tree, is so that it popped out more. I just felt like it was blending into the background a bit too much. And then I'm going to use Barely Arts on the back of the tree, just so that it will stick down a little bit better. I always find these a bit of a pain when they're very fine like this. It's one of the reasons I really like the Barely Arts, because that tip on the glue bottle, apparently you're only supposed to store with this really fine tip, but I love it for doing these the filigree work, because you get, like, seriously the smallest little bead of glue, because otherwise it oozes out all over everywhere. And you can see it's a nightmare to try to get that on there. I always feel by the time I get to the bottom of something like this, the top is dry and isn't going to stick on. And then I discover that there's a piece not out. Come on, out. Hopefully I get glue on this whole thing, or enough of it that it sticks. All these little curly cues. All right, that hopefully is enough. those. Shoot. Well, hopefully nobody notices that that one little bit didn't come out. Oh, that's cute. And then, oh. Could do it like that. I know I said I did this kit so that it's not Christmas themed, but I like that. And it's early enough that, and these tags are blank, so you could definitely dress them up for Christmas if you still wanted some last minute Christmas stuff, like cards or that kind of thing. Hopefully that sticks. Don't do that to yourself. All right. And then do we want, okay, it's got lots of snowflakes. I also have other dies. No. Now that green, that's what I should have done that tree in. That would have been way better. I do like that. More of these little fiddly bits for glue. And huge admiration for people who have worked out how to use tweezers when they're doing stuff like this. I have tried. All I do is drop my stuff all over everywhere. I figure that's why you have long fingernails. All right, and just one suck. So remember all that washi we made? Let's use some of that washi. Now I think I'm going to try this. I don't know if it'll work because this is sticker paper. No, it won't. I was going to try and hope that that would just tear, but it is sticker paper, so it won't. You could, if you wanted to, use like a pair of scissors that had a bit of a edge to it, or, you know, like one of those serrated type, or like cut a little bit crooked as you did it. I think I should have showed you this before when I created the washi tape, ways to use it. But just like that, like it doesn't look like much on here because you have white paper behind it, but as soon as you pull it off and put it onto something, you've got that overlay the same way that you would with regular washi tape. And then I will get my Crocodile, try to do that without making a horrific amount of noise, and put a hole in there. On your Crocodile, you've got this little thing is a guide. You can set anywhere from 1 inch up to like 1/4 of an inch, which would be like right by the hole, which you don't want to do. But it will give you a consistent standard depth to where your eye hole is if you're punching. And if you want it to be like set, it won't let you go any further down. Like that's too far. So I would go probably about there. I usually don't do that. I usually set it all the way back and then just like do a hole. And I tend to use copper eyelets. I get these off Amazon. I don't have a specific seller. I just like look for less expensive ones. And I like the ones with the little rings on the back, but you don't have to use the little rings. I just kind of like them. And squeeze. And then because it's not Christmas, do I have ribbon? No, but I have open glue. No, that's all red and green. That's to Christmas. No, I have to go digging around for ribbon. Because I actually cleaned up a little while ago and I don't have ribbon hanging out all over everywhere on my desk for a change. But that just gives you a kind of a quick idea of how you could dress up those little plain tags in the kit so that you make it kind of your own and embellish it up and add fussy cuts and that kind of thing. And again, the kit is, I've lost my front page on that. Damask Winter Cardinals, or Damask Cardinals Winter Kit. It's on for 40% off on Ko-fi right now. I will link it down below. And until next time, I hope you have a lovely crafty day.